Yes lads, Joe Blean here, and it's episode 5 of Moscardelli's Goodbye. It's a Wednesday lunchtime, ain't it? Yeah, obviously these were recorded on a Sunday due to my schedule now. But, you know lads, we're trying the best managing with it, and we're sticking with this 4-5-1 side. Gonna see it through, and hopefully we can get the best out of it after that minor blimp last game. And let's see if we've got the bounce back ability in us, and we're up against a pretty poor chemistry, although they are all strong players. So we'll have to see how this one goes. Obviously this is post-con, so I already know how it goes, but we do get off to a good start. 12 minutes here, Moscardelli taking the ball, sidestepping past my man, taking it wide, and it eventually just fallen. And I'm not even sure how that goal still happened, but it happened and we went 1-0 up, so there was zero complaints to be had. However, Sterling was going to race down that right hand side, and Cambiasso could just not keep up with him, and my defender decided to forget how to jump, and it was 1-1 Soldado with the goal inside the 6-yard box. Of course, the only time Soldado is scoring outside that 6-yard is if it's from a penalty, and we go with a nice little smart pass to make it 2-1 in the second half, and this is when he crumbled, teeing up nicely. Moscardelli with a very nice finesse finish to make it 3-1. And we were just going to keep piling on the pressure. He was down and out, and we were going to make things as worse as possible for him. Absolutely no prisoners here, because Cambiasso ran through everybody. And the thing is with Cambiasso in this team, he gets far too much forward for me. I want him to just be holding and sitting, but he gets involved in the play, and it can be alright, and sometimes it can't be. But Moscardelli makes it 5-1. with a very nice, powerful, low drive finish into the bottom left. And the guide had enough, and we got a rage quit, lads. And as I was saying last episode, hopefully we can get a rage quit while we're playing these games and get ourselves some special packs open. But Moscardelli got a hat-trick. We won by a margin of 4, so that's 4 normal packs for the margin. Moscardelli's hat-trick means a special pack, and so does the rage quit. So we'll go through the 4 normal packs first. Paredes transfer card, that looks a nice card. Another Argentinian Serie A player who we are going to look to use, hopefully. In the second pack, we get ourselves a Breda Hangeland, who's now at Palace, and Argentinian keeper, German keeper, not much use from that pack. And then in the third pack, as it flashes on your screen, we get ourselves a Vargas, who I didn't even realise had signed for Napoli. But that's another nice Serie A player. There's so many nice, sweaty Serie A options going around now, and Vargas will try and incorporate. In the final normal pack, we get ourselves a Lucas, who we will also try and incorporate. We've got ourselves a couple Brazilians, and he's got a bit more by himself than Blazikowski. So we'll see what we can do with that. And then we do move on to our 25k packs. They're the all-player packs with 3 rares. And in the first one, we get ourselves the Barcelona Rakitic, and we get a Story, who's a really good defender actually. And we get a nice couple of other players that could be used in the time, because you've got to remember, we're going to be switching this up a lot with the packs that are going to get opened as we keep winning. We'll get some good hybrids going. It's always useful to have lots of players in the club. And in the second pack, we get ourselves the Consigli, the goalkeeper, who will also be looking to use it, so we can part away from part of that Brazilian defence. But we get a left back, and we've got a nice new look side, which is actually on 100 chemistry. Not everyone's obviously on 9 at least, but we've got quite a lot of people on 9, a couple on 10, and it's looking like a strong side. A couple of weak links in places, but we do get a big match when we come up against this team, and I'm thinking, oh dear God, this team looks good. And it's going to be a tough one, but you never know. We're on a roll, lads. We've bounced back well after our loss, and kind of confident, and that confidence takes me through. In the 15th minute, coming inside with Danilo, knocks it to Moscardelli, and it's the easiest finish he's going to get with something like that, because he strides on that pressure of a defender next to him. He just puts it over out, knocks him to the side, no foul there, and it goes 1-0. But then, as you can see there, he just sprints down the line and heads it in. And when something like that happens, you just know it's going to be a goal. It's the way the game works. Nothing we could do about it. He did then bring Neymar on inside the 37th minute. I'm thinking, for fuck's sake, mate, why have you brought Neymar on? There was no need for you to bring Neymar on. You've already got Tarks like that. And we'll see. And in the 52nd minute, he does get a corner. It comes across. We do manage to defend it properly, but it falls to Cabela, who Everyone's slow to react, and Cabella's made it 2-1, and we're watching this game slowly slip from our hands. So we bring some changes in. We bring Tevez on, who didn't start, and we also bring Paredes on, and we bring Turat on. So we're making some attacking subs, some nice little options. We've got some skillers on, we've got Tevez on, we've got a big team, and Moscardelli goes through, and luckily the rebound just scored. The keeper with an error there passing out to me, and I was going to take advantage of it. Should have probably made sure Moscardelli scored it, but he's better with power than finesse. And then that free kick sealed our destiny. We were going to get our second defeat in as many games. It was just sloppy, and we just couldn't get into it. He had a much better team, and we probably should have done a lot worse against his team. So we did go down fighting, that is for sure. But at least Moscardelli scored, so we can get ourselves a consolation pack as of such. So this pack will be opened as I close out the video, lads. So remember to leave a like if you did enjoy it. Remember to come back on Friday for episode 6. Do leave a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're new here. Come from me on Twitter at JoeBleanHD, and I will see you all later.